Hey there YouTube, Wrestling Optimus here, back with another episode of Action Figure News. With Triple H in charge, there's lots of returns, so let's head right to the free agency drawer. And the first person making their return to WWE is Emma. So let's bring her down to the women's drawer. And while we're in here, Dana Brooke unfortunately lost her 24/7 title to the returning Nikki Cross, not Nikki ASH, but Nikki threw it in the bin and it looks like that is done. Yes, that's right, despite a slew of objections from Dana Brooke on social media, the 24/7 belt is gone. Now let's head back up to that free agency drawer, because Mia Yim is also back, so let's bring her down here. She returned to help the club of AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson deal with their Rhea Ripley problem. Both of them also then joined teams for Survivor Series War Games, Rhea Ripley for the heels, and Mia Yim for the babyfaces. We'll head back up to the free agency drawer, as Sarah Logan has also returned alongside the Viking Raiders. That is because she is married in real life to Eric. There was a little bit of controversy online because her new look does appear to be very similar to Max the Impaler from the independent scene, but hopefully that dies down soon. Now moving down to the men's WWE drawer, we have sad news as R-Truth was injured during a recent episode of NXT in a match with Grayson Waller, so we're going to move him up here to the local medical facility drawer. And then we'll come back down here, because in lighter news, the Usos have just broken the New Day's record as the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions in history. Don't quote me on the exact number of days right now, but it's going to be counting up anyway, and I don't see them losing those belts anytime soon. But while we're right here in the drawer, Bobby Lashley recently lost the US title to Seth Rollins, so we'll put that on him. And then Austin Theory tried to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase on Seth Rollins, there's Austin Theory, and he was unsuccessful. In fact, they spent an entire episode of Raw making fun of him, but it does look like he has a slight character change now, getting rid of the selfie shtick, and instead becoming a serious competitor. So we'll see if that stops his current burial and nets him a few more accolades moving forward. Before we get to the AEW drawer, let's head back up to the women, because Paige has officially been medically cleared to compete, and it looks like her first feud is going to be against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Now we'll go up here to the AEW drawer. And I don't have a figure for the first bit of news here, but Jeff Jarrett, of all people, has joined AEW and aligned with Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh. I believe he's also taking on a backstage talent relations role, which, frankly, with all the drama recently, is probably needed. We do quickly need to go up here and get W. Morrissey, the former Big Cass, out of the free agency drawer. He has joined AEW and become All Elite, aligning himself with The Firm, who then immediately turned on MJF. Speaking of the once-in-a-generation talent, he will be taking on Jon Moxley at Full Gear coming up, and if you want my prediction, I think MJF is going to win the AEW World Championship. Now, I don't think that means it's going to be a babyface turn, but there is a good possibility that he somehow takes William Regal away from the Blackpool Combat Club. Finally, there's been a whole bunch of promos teasing that the Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, are coming back to AEW TV, possibly returning at Full Gear. In general, that pay-per-view is shaping up to be really good, but really long, so strap in, folks. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's news video. If you like it, make sure to do all that normal YouTube stuff. Smash the like button, share with any wrestling or action figure fans you may know, subscribe to the channel, and spread the word. You can also talk to me over on Twitter at WrestlingOptimus, or see all my best figure photography over on Instagram at WrestlingOptimus. If you haven't seen my latest video, it should be on screen now. But until next time, I've been Wrestling Optimus, and I'll catch you later.